All right, warriors. Mira. Ven. Escúchame. Even though it's a different language, paying attention to all our senses, we can still communicate. So in essence, what I'm saying is we all speak the same language. Even in this sense, when it comes to what you went through and how you understand it and how you saw it and experienced it, no one can ever strip you of that. Therefore, why in the hell are you defending your truth? It's exhausting, and narcissists love watching you go crazy defending yourself. They know it's lies. It's why they did it. And it's designed for exactly what it's doing to you. 5 seconds, 5 Mississippis. Look at me. Mírame. Escucha. Listen. Like the tortuga. Tortuga. Roll that R. Tortuga. Turtle. Like the turtle. You ever seen turtles eat a jellyfish? It will swim up on it. It'll come in on it like this. And then it'll look. It'll look at it. You look at it. Takes 5 seconds, about, give or take. And then it's going to take a bite at it. Kapunk. Take 5 seconds. Don't react before you invest. You see, it's very important that you invest smartly. Narcissists are banking on you being reactive and not using your logical side. 5 seconds delays you like a turtle, tortuga, a pause, to allow your intellectual side, the side that threatens narcissists. It's why they need you to dumb down. Can I get a what? I figured I could. Look, we're going to chew on some yum today. I'm going to share what your superpowers are. And for those of you who are still in that wounded warrior or still in the gates of hell, I'm going to give you a taste of what it is you got to look forward to and why narcissists, the more time goes on, you see, they know the psychological warfare going on in your head. That's why they know they need to hoover you sooner than later. Because the longer time goes by, you get a hold of content like mine that's going to free you. And now it's going to weaponize you. And now I'm going to show you what you got to look forward to. Stay holding the line. Stay on your path. Don't let horny start speaking for you. Linda. Ooh, they be looking delicious. Keep them drawers on. Let's talk. Let's take a badass walk on the beach. Let's do a breathing exercise, 5 seconds. Come on. Release slowly. Ah! How's that feel, Tortuga? Check this out. This is how, and look, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to call you an empath right now. And some of, even empaths don't want to have a category. Well, I'm a super empath. Well, I'm a Hyoka or elected one, or I don't know. There's so many. But look, this is what you need to keep in mind. When you go searching for bullshit like that, what you're saying is I'm a target, or I have been fucked over before, and it gives others laughing material. Do this for yourself. I challenge you this. Walk around like the badass you are now for what the lessons you learned are. But don't go walking around with the patches of a war already past. Why are you trying to relive what you learned from? Know how to tell the difference between the imposters, the pretenders, and the ones who lived it. See, you operate differently. It's the unspoken code that you weren't even aware of, and you've already embraced many of these strengths that I'm going to be sharing with you, and it's why you were able to defeat narcissism without you even knowing it. You've been delivering ass whippings, and you called it by accident, like you just spoke off the cuff. You're like, oh my God, I didn't even mean it. In fact, you went and talked to other people and went, man, I don't know what came over me, dude. And other people are looking at you like, well, they had it coming, man. They had it coming. And you just kind of were aback about how much more respectful this bully all of a sudden became, as if y'all were now a collaborative, an equal. So warriors, what I'm saying is some of you operate it and don't have many boxes to check of these that I'm going to share with you. You've already had lifestyle changes that you had to develop in order to survive. The ones we need to work on, because we both have gifts. Understand, the narcissist just became aware of theirs quicker than you, and they use it for abuse. Reverse narcology is your ability to smell through the bullshit. Check this out. The way you're able to crush narcissists is understanding that you know from the playbook and all these channel content creators telling you how they operate, and that their sense of entitlement is their weakness. They want to be the center of attention, and you understand they have no humility, and you're able to deliver a death blow with humility. Warriors, by holding narcissists accountable is how you're able to deliver an ego death. You're able to get attention from narcissists, but they get a message that's different whenever you do this. Now, check this out. You also don't play into their games. You're going to reach a point where it's going to look like it's like the setup is so exaggerated because you've seen it so many times that you can almost hear them whispering it to each other, and you can see it bounce clearly. Well, what you don't do is you don't operate afraid. You don't operate in a way that you're going to play. You refuse to play, but you're not going to allow it to perpetrate a reaction from you. It will perpetrate a deliberate response of logic. You see, most operate in groups because at an intellectual capacity, they wouldn't make a pimple on your ass. Uh-oh, let the cat out the bag. Girls, y'all gonna be busy with them emails. I'm fixing to scratch a scab on some of them. Warriors, this is the stop what the fuck you're doing. Look at me. Check this shit out. You speak narco language because you've been around insane asylums for so damn long. You speak narco language. You had to develop this in order to survive from childhood all the way up. Look, every 10 years they say albino pops up. You're the albino, the empath, the generational curse. You always felt like that scared, wet ass mouse in a place you didn't belong. Finding ways to survive in silence. You figured that much out. You figured out how to create your own games, fall back into your own world war where you had control of normalcy, and you knew it was opposite of what it is you're seeing right now. You had to create your piece, your hologram. Speaking the narco language gives you the edge over narcissists. because you're able to play it back at them. You've ever had them tell you, I know what you're doing. I know the game you're playing. Or this one. How about this? I've had this one. So, touche, brother, touche. That was a good move. That was a power play. That was a power play. I have to remember that one. And you just bump them with the explosion. Gotcha, bitch. Look, when you use narc language against narcissists, reverse narcology plays out because for many of them, you disrupt their thought patterns. It's a hiccup, a brain fart, and you're able to break that up and they lose confidence because no one has ever been able to do that to them. Now, warriors, let me tell you what happens for most of them. They know you see through their facade. They're going to leave you alone. This is how you control the Hoovers. You're going to control the Hoovers once you've had enough of this shit. That's how you control the Hoovers. Another superpower, for those of you that have it and don't realize, and those of you coming into it, those of you that might be in Hell's Gate, understand that this is a superpower you have or it's coming to you soon. Through the lens of one who had to see it and experience it to believe it, because we all got the warnings, we all heard the same fairy tales, but we had to experience it, right? It is because of this that when you're able to identify the facade, you're able to see through the imposters, that you're able to show no mercy. This is when actually you go from empath to super empath. Because you can be deliberate to those, only those that are provoking you. And you know how to do it intelligently. With diplomacy. I call it, mira, escúchame, garnishing a turd. Happy heart, corazón contento. Look, when they're confronted about their behavior, your middle name used to be karma. I call it accountability. You place accountability onto the one who spoke it, and you will demand it. And that's what makes you a truth talker. Intelligence is being threatened. No one knows more than you. So stop advertising, I'm an empath. Stop creating avatars that advertise high spirituality or understanding. You're a target. Operate intelligently. The divine picked a warrior. It's time for you to start acting and dressing like one. Warriors, you're a wrecking ball to the world of the narcissist. Because you're able to shut down predators with just a look. You're able to see through them. That you make them nervous, but you only bring the wrecking ball to the one who's trying to disturb your peace. This is the balance. This is what's key. Not to undermine any gender. It's a covenant, personal, between you and something bigger than you. Warriors can continue to confuse the hell out of narcissists. This is your world. They're just a fucking squirrel. And some are blind at that. And every now and again, a blind squirrel finds a nut. Stay the fuck out their playground. You know better now. I want to I want to thank the tribe for visiting the Amazon.com, the Chico Amazon wish list. Man, y'all are so badass. I appreciate it. Look, I got a gift from Patricia and also one from Sean. And check this out, I gotta show you. I wanted a blender, right, to make banana milk with strawberries and mango and just a smidgen of sugar, like a chingote sugar. And then you put ice in this, and then you go, you turn it on, you see? And then I can drink right out of it. Isn't that so badass, y'all? So guess where I'm going? Right after this video. And chingas, I'm gonna go get some bananas and strawberries and mango. So check this out. I had Mexican food. Let me explain for you before I show you this other gift. I had milk, right? And a Mexican friend of mine gave me some Apple Jacks. So we put them together, had breakfast, right? Because I didn't have nothing else to munch on, so we had that. So we were laughing because I said, dude, you know, this is pretty awesome Mexican breakfast. I wanted to share that with you because we couldn't stop laughing, y'all. Apple Jacks everywhere. But look, isn't this badass? Ain't nothing screams bite me like this one right here. It's a seat with an LED on the back, and it goes on my bike. And I got a quick release now for it, so I can take that mother out, put it inside, and I don't have to worry about it dry rotting again. Thank you so much, Sean and Patricia. Y'all are awesome. Appreciate y'all's support too. And look, don't forget to subscribe us and like. Let's get these algorithms going. And let's get this video, this message, to the right ears that are ready to listen. Ready is important. Warriors, narcissists are going to try and try to continue to convince others that you're the problem. And they're also going to try and convince you, check this shit out, that their lover, Sancho, you know, significant other they got in the same apartment, one bedroom, that's now their roommate. It was never nothing. It's a roommate. You can understand, don't you? And then they'll have others triangulate you with the same information. Oh yeah, they're just roommates. What's that in your eye? Is that dirt in your eye? Roommate's ass. Warriors, look. You now know, because you had to experience hell first, to appreciate what heaven can be like. Even for those of you who are still dealing with this and haven't quite left, haven't been able to prepare yourself for an exit, you've had moments of peace to understand what you're going to look forward to. Living in shoulda, coulda, woulda is to live in a world surrounded by so many feeling trapped and out of place. That's hell. Look at me. Soon, you're going to get a taste of heaven. And you're going to start realizing you have superpowers. You're not an empath. You're not super empath. You're not Hyoka. You're not. You are. You are. Karma. Your authenticity holds with it the ability to hold others accountable. That's the threat. Now get out there and fucking own it. Ain't nobody's bitch. Les mando besos y abrazos. Namaste.
Jesse, what are you doing today?
We're gonna skydive today.
We're gonna
Leap of faith.
Leap of faith. Hey, that's what this is.
Doing it for the tribe, the warrior tribe.
Do you know how high we're going? Did they tell you?
14,500.
Close. 14,500 feet. Yep. And then we're going to be falling at
a high rate of speed.
Very fast. We're going to be falling very fast. We're going to be falling at 120 miles an hour. Sweet. Have you ever gone that fast before?
No, I have not.
Okay. Are you ready to go that fast?
I'm ready.
Okay.
We're going to do it today. You got my back.
Yep. Oh, I'm gonna get your face, but you know your TI will have your back.
All right.
What made you want to skydive? What brought you here today?
Facing fear.
Yeah? Are you afraid of heights?
Facing fear head on. No.
No.
I'm afraid of not trying new opportunities.
There you go.
I'm afraid of living in the woulda, shoulda, coulda, and I'm not going to do it. Lead and live by example.
There you go. You heard it here first from Jesse. All right, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Woo!
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands.
What'd you think of it?
Loved it.
Woo!